So if you've had your Instagram account deleted, and it may even say something as bad as your account has been deleted for violating our rules and guidelines, and maybe it's not even showing up anymore when people search for you, you may be able to get it back. I did, and here's how I did it. I've had my account deleted on 2 occasions. The very first time I filled out these 2 forms, which I will put in the description. Every time you fill out the form, it basically prompts an automatic email which asks you to take a photo of yourself with your name and your personal details to kind of verify you and send it through. And each one of these is attended to by a different person. So every time you file it, someone different looks at it, and you have an additional chance of getting help. So I do recommend trying both of them and doing quite a few attempts and seeing whether you get a response and opportunity to chat to someone and request more information or clarify why this happened or give your opinion on the whole thing. So the second time this happened to me, I was getting a whole bunch of notifications about someone trying to log into my account. So I changed the password and I thought that everything was fine. And then 2 months later, my account was suddenly not logging in anymore, and it just wouldn't let me log in. And then eventually it disappeared. So not only would it not let me log in, but I wasn't showing up when people were searching me anymore. And I also used the 2 links but had absolutely no success. So the next thing that I did was, and this really only works I guess if you do already have this, I went onto Facebook after watching a video in which it was recommended that you create an ad off a linked Facebook account. So I created a low value ad off the Facebook account, and from working in marketing previously with other brands, I have found that Facebook does have really great customer support. So what I did was created the ad, which then gives you access to customer service and the ability to chat to a chat representative. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. So I went on there and I basically told the chat representative what had happened, and it created a case number for me. It linked it to the ad that I'd created, and they looked into it, reviewed everything. I explained that to the best of my knowledge I hadn't violated any community guidelines, and so if you are someone who is posting lots of nudie things and things that are being flagged all the time, then that is probably going to be a big hindrance and you may not be able to recover it. But if you are someone who hasn't violated any guidelines and your account has just suddenly disappeared, then I think you've got a really good chance. So so I put that in there, explained it, linked it through. They had a look for me. I think it probably took them maybe 48 hours, and I got an email which basically told me that my account had been reactivated, and I was then able to log in, and it was completely normal. Like, everything that had disappeared just showed back up. Just to conclude, a couple of factors that may have affected my account, may affect yours, were: 1, there were a lot of spam accounts being made that looked like mine, that had content that were violating community guidelines or claimed to have content that was violating community guidelines. 2, viral videos, so tons of traffic from somewhere, which just doesn't seem natural. So unless they go on YouTube and actually find it, if you suddenly have tons of traffic, that can look odd to the algorithms and so on and so forth. And 3, I also was logging out of my account quite frequently to kind of just take a break from it. I'm not sure if that impacted it, but definitely worth considering. So those are my tips. Best of luck. Hope it works out.